Alright, here's a little update, boys and girls. First off, g'day, how's it going? It's been a minute. Now, today, I've got a little, sad update. Now, the reason I'm playing Isle of Man is because it gives me those vibes I so desperately miss about riding my own bike. Now, today's topic has been... Whoop! Oh, shit. Today's topic has been discussed a few times on my channel now, but it's always good to have an update. My headset keeps hitting the goddamn microphone, so... Today's topic of discussion is my goddamn bike is still in the repair shop. How long has it been? 2 months? 3 months? Something like that? I think it's been 3 months now. Longer. It's bloody ridiculous, the fact that it's still in the goddamn shop. Like, holy shit, I've seen... Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like there's a Triumph that was there for like, I don't know, fucking 13 months it was in that repair shop, man. It's ridiculous. Now, apparently with Triumph they send the wrong part out a few times and stuff like that, but I didn't expect the Japanese bike to fucking do the same thing. I know there's like shortages in parts and stuff and all that good stuff, but oh my god, man. I just want my bike. Why is it taking so goddamn long? So, you may have seen a little shift in content. Definitely been playing a bit more games on the channel, because I can't really do too much else currently. My channel isn't big enough to go to some dealership and be like, yo dog, can I ride some bikes? Trust me bro, it's for a video. So I've been posting some shorts. The channel's been growing pretty nicely. Almost at 500 subs now. Woohoo! I'm PewDiePie now. For fuck's sake, I haven't played this game in a minute, man. Yeah, so... hopefully I can get one of the boys to give me a crack on one of the bikes, and maybe I'll do something with that, or I'll get him to ride it, just do something. Holy shit. And maybe get something done that way. My mate just bought a little Honda CBR MC19, which, oh my god. If you've ever ridden or heard one of those bikes, they sound delicious. And oh my god, they are absolutely monumental. They are delicious in every way. They're comfortable for a bike from the 90s. Oh, sorry, 89, my bad. And they sound just divine. They revving up to an 18k or something is just... Whew. I don't know if you've ever heard one of those bikes take off, man. You absolutely need to. So the first one I rode was an MC22. It was my mate's, and that thing was a blast. Now this one, my mate bought, needs a bit of work. Its clutch slips when you rev it out, but it's gonna get there. When it does, oh mate, you're gonna see it a few times. Now if you look at the shorts, you'll see there's one video. It's a very dark video, but you'll see that's the one with the actual MC19 getting revved out, and oh, gee, and there's a stock exhaust now. But imagine when that pipe gets fucking done, man. Oh my god, it's gonna be absolutely fucking tasty. I assure you, you'll see that thing a lot. He does have a KTM 390. Ooh, good night, sir. You crashed at 2:30. You're dead. Which you've definitely, I don't know if you've seen the video, but you've definitely seen in the shorts. Now, if I can get that, he's willing to let me have a crack at that bike, which, good mate Jason, up the boys. Upgraded from the Magna. Magna? Fuck me sideways. A higher song? Focusing too much on not dying, even though I'm not doing a good job at it. So he had the higher songer, and well, that thing was fucking loud, but now he has the KTM, and the Screamer, and Hugh with his MT09, and supposedly I have a Honda Rebel, but I don't know, man, I haven't seen it in a while now, so I'm starting to doubt that. Goddamn shops put it up for chop shop, and it's just parts for parts now, mate. Like, it's ridiculous how long this is taking. Why is this taking 3 months? It's a fucking, for a petrol tank and an indicator assembly. Well, it's not the indicator assembly, it's the indicator switch assembly, or whatever the hell it's fucking calls, or where all the buttons are. Because I fucked the switch when I dropped it. And a clutch lever. Wow. So many intricate parts, honestly. It's not like I need a fucking ECU with all these chip shortages and stuff. This is the stuff that should be readily accessible, but no. Evidently not. It's too hard for my fucking repair shop to give me my, goddamn petrol tank. So yeah, unfortunately, my bike is still in the repair shop. Not much is happening. I've called a few times. They promised me, was it 4 weeks or something, when I got it quoted. It's a bit longer than that, buddy. I cry. Cry tears, man. I just want to ride again. Like when my mate bought his MC19, he let me ride it the same day, and there's just something about riding a bike, man. It's a wonderful feeling. Freedom and shit. Damn, it's a shame I'm almost not American. But yeah, just hopping back on a bike felt wonderful. Didn't film any of it, I was too busy enjoying it. Although in hindsight, well, yeah, that's how I feel right now. In hindsight, maybe I should have, but it's not a healthy bike yet. She needs a bit more work. But I'm telling you, when she's all done and dusted, you'll definitely let her be seen. If you haven't seen an MC19 or MC22, just go up on YouTube and search those things accelerate. Like, they're not fast, they're 250s, man, but you can have fun on a 250. They sound fucking so good. Like, they rev up to F1 levels of revs, man. It's just... oh, it's something special, honestly. But yeah, contemplating saving up for a new bike. I can't afford it. I don't make any money off YouTube. You don't have, like, you need 1,000 subs and views for that to happen. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch. Man's been doing all kinds of video games. Been pretty consistent Monday through Wednesdays. But yeah, thinking about saving up for an R7. That's been piquing my interest. Doesn't have that, you know, 4 cylinders, like, scream. Like, I was really stuck between an R7 and a CBR 650R. But the CBR 650R is a big fat boy. The R7 is a delicious little, like, CP2. Everyone loves the MT-07. The CBR 650 is a little misunderstood, it seems, but I don't know yet. I've ridden both. Well, no, I haven't ridden an R7, my bad. Good night, sir. It's a nice wall. I've ridden a CBR. I've ridden a restricted one, but still, didn't feel terrible. And I've sat on an R7. Big fan of those. They sound very nice, but I just haven't quite come to terms with which one I prefer yet. Maybe I need to test ride both of them, but an R7's fucking expensive, and CBRs are not as expensive. Plus 4 cylinders. Woo. So, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll buy a CBR. Maybe I'll get an R7. As long as it's a sport bike. I've realised that the Rebel is a great bike. Very, very happy with it. Very comfortable, but it's too vanilla. Like, I love it. I love it so much. But it's just that. As much as I love my bike, man, it's not a very challenging bike to ride. It's just comfortable. The seat's hard as fuck, so if you ride for too long, your butt gets sore. Especially if you're a lanky-ass noodle man like me. You definitely, if you go for a bit of a ride, you sort of get a little numb. And to get a custom thing made, it's fucking expensive. Although you can just get it reupholstered. But I don't know how much money I want to spend on that bike. Great starter bike. Great amount of power for what it is. It's a fun little thing to ride. I humbled my friend on his XJ6 when he had one. It was restricted still, and he talked a big game, and then I beat him, and then he got his mate to ride because he weighed substantially less, and I still beat it. So, life was good. But, I don't know, I'm starting to just get over the old rebel life. When I got into bikes, I was really into cruisers, and I can assure you that if you start on cruisers, you might either love it or hate it. As much as I love riding, a Honda Rebel's not a traditional cruiser, therefore it doesn't really give that lumbering land barge like cruisers typically do. But the kind of riding I do is a bit more spirited, and I kind of really want that nature of like the flickable bike, so I'm really like more in the mood for a naked or a sports bike. But I want to do the sport bike route first, and then if I like it, if I don't like it, I'll go for the naked bike, but I really want to go for the sport bike first and see what that's all about, you know? Whew, man, it's kicking on this. I've also got this new monitor. You won't be able to tell this because, you know, YouTube refresh rates, but I got a new 165Hz screen that I'm playing this on. So I've got the ultra wide, which I normally game on, but for the video format, this one's obviously a lot easier because it's already in 16:9. But oh, I'll tell you what, 165Hz is fucking something else. Oh, this is the Raven pub. Hello there. Woo. But yeah, so I'm looking at getting an R7 or a CBR 650R. If you know anything about either of them, let me know. It's really hard. Like, it's a real different decision because they're two very different classes of bikes. Sure, they're both in that fucking same engine capacity size, but a 4-cylinder versus a twin... Ooh, that's good night. If a 4-cylinder versus a twin engine, it's very different, man. They're nowhere near the same. Like, when I rode the MT-09, that was fucking, oh, balls to the wall, good time. Like, my dream bike is a fucking Triumph 1200 RR speed triple, alright? Now, that's a $36,000 bike here, or $32,000 bike. My boy, I can't afford a $30,000 motorbike. Mind you, I'm not legally allowed to ride it on the road anyway, so... That's two things going against me there. As much as I'd love one, holy shit, I would do things, naughty things for that red coloured one. But unfortunately, I can't get it. So, we're stuck with what we got. So it's either going to be a CBR 650R or an R7. But in the meantime, it's actually going to be even more exciting. I'm going to be doing this wonderful thing called, you guessed it, waiting. Oh, good night. So if you're, like I said, if you're paying attention, 3 months and counting. I think it's like 3.5 months or something now, actually. It's too fucking long. Why is my bike taking so long to repair? So yeah, if any of you guys are in this situation, let me know. Leave a comment, like and subscribe and all that jazz. And you too can be depressed like me about waiting for a motorcycle. So until then, take it easy, keep it cheesy. I'll do my best to make some sort of content. Like you saw my missus having to go at WRC, that was a lot of fun. But well, I can only do what I can do, ladies and gentlemen. So take it easy, keep it cheesy, and good night. Goodbye. Peace.